I got to talk about this new research out of Scotland. They've developed a pill that helps women simultaneously lose weight and increase their sex drive. In a sense, creating a legion of skinny sluts. And I want to go to you, Evan. Does America really need this pill?
Well, that's not, yeah, Greg, that's not really the problem. The problem is the redundancy of it. You know, I mean, look, if you lose weight, you're going to have more sex. And if you have more sex, you're going to lose weight. So why invest in something that does both?
Exactly. That's a good point. You know, Chuck, I always thought that I thought booze did this for us.
Now, booze just makes you think that's happening.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't know if America needs this pill, but I do. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what he's talking about, but I love skinny sluts. So, hey, the more the merrier. I'm sorry.
Now, Rachel, if you had the choice, would you rather have a pill that helps you lose weight or one that raises your libido?
Neither. I want a pill that gets guys off the couch and gets them to stop watching sports all day. That's what I want. We're all the women scientists.
That pill is called the strip club, Rachel.
Another thing we do is we always leave the toilet seat up, Greg.
And why don't we ever ask for directions?
Oh, my God. I'd rather die than have a nap. But that's just me being a guy.
Right.
What is the deal with guys?
No, we do. We beat our women.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
That's just you.
I'm playing into the stereotype. Sorry.
And by the way, the pill to have women stop having sex is called marriage.
Yeah, so. That's true.
We have to wait 10 years for this, though, so don't get too excited. It's 10 years.
Oh, yeah, the thing I like about this, and I'll direct this to Evan, what they did was they tested it out on marmosets and some other strange animal called the musk shrew, and it increased the rump presentation. I found that to be kind of stimulating, don't you?
Well, you know what? I just do that by myself without a pill. It just happens as I get older and older.
Well, I got news for you guys. Just because a chick is presenting her rump, it doesn't mean she's going to put out.
Really?
So, yes.
What does it mean?
Speak for yourself.
What's it mean? Does it mean she wants hemorrhoid cream? What kind of woman is presenting her rump and doesn't want to put out?
Well, I just like the technical.
It's called being a tease.
The technical definition of presenting your rump.
Well, there's one place on earth I wouldn't mind seeing a little Sharia law, and that's in Hollywood with the Paris Hiltons and the girls getting out of the limos flashing their vajayjay. They could use a little Sharia.
Vajayjay?
Right.
What's a vajayjay?
Well, you know.
Is that Canadian for something like Chihuahua?
Vajayjay has never sounded more white.
It's Grey's Anatomy speak.
Allison, I'm sorry? What did you say?
Oh, I was just saying it's Grey's Anatomy speak. Vajayjay was big on Grey's Anatomy. And now we all say it. All we women say it.
Okay.
That is the image she's trying to sell. She's trying to sell to the rest of the country that she's given up her maiden name, that she really is one with her husband. And besides Rodham, you know, the first part reminds her of Bill, and the second part reminds her of Monica.
Wow.
Just plain word jumble.
That is.
Boy, somebody definitely had their bitch cakes for dinner this week.
With all the candidates trying to prove.
Well, she's not so. That's what qualifies her for the position. You know, and the other thing is, look, the View was paying these people a lot of money, and they'd already ordered all the craft services for Rosie O'Donnell. So they had to figure. What's telling, though, about this show, you know, they try to. Oh, that's the one joke so far that gets the big laugh.
Hey, you know, when in doubt, go with the fat
I'm
joke.
still laughing. I'm still laughing at Rodham. I'm still laughing at.
I want to ask you about this new sculpture of Paris Hilton. Apparently, it's by Daniel Edwards. He did that great sculpture of Britney Spears having a baby.
Giving birth on her knees.
This is called Paris Hilton Autopsy, and basically what it is, it's like Paris Hilton on her back. There's her little doggy, and her innards are opened up so you can see the inside, and this is supposed to highlight the destructive behavior of drunken starlets. And does it work for you? Because it kind of works for me.
I don't think we needed any more reminders that Paris Hilton's a skank. So I just think it's really funny that even like the artistic community needs to say it also. Like they're like, just so you know, Paris Hilton's a skank. Do we all need to know?
But she's a skank with internal organs, and I think that's what this is about.
Her internal organs are rotting.
Yes, that's true. Do you think, though, because, Allison, do you think that because we had already seen much of her sexual organs, this was only the next step for us to see the inside of her body?
Oh, yeah, because it starts with the vajayjay, and then it goes to the spleen. And then the little dog. I forgot she had a little dog, so this reminded me.
I think everyone should support this artist because at least he's not bellying up to the public trough, and I'm okay with that. But having an opening for Paris Hilton or anything to do with Paris Hilton's a little redundant.
Actually,
He's not really doing
Everybody's attended to Paris
anything
Hilton.
against the public by calling her a skank and like displaying her body like she's done on her own.
It
You
raised-
know?
I think what it does is it highlights the dangers of drunken sculptors.
I just think it's about time that somebody had an opening for Paris Hilton as opposed to the other way around.
And it's about time somebody got Paris Hilton rock hard. How's that?
Hey-o, these guys came to play.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. But do you think, Bill, that the spleen is the next vajayjay?
So what are we looking forward to, the spleen monologue?
I curse the day vajayjay has been entered into your life.
I know.
You're going to have every show. You're going to be vajayjay.
I'm going to say vajayjay all the time.
Is that a job on VH1, the
To the
vajayjay?
vajayjay. That's the bottomless VJ. I want to talk about my favorite vajayjay, Anderson Cooper, because he is kind of a VJ. Anyway, according to some alleged report, but I don't know if it's alleged, but then again, I don't care. The fact is he wears underwear in the shower in the gym because he's concerned about people photographing his vajayjay. You can use it for both sexes, right? I'm using it correctly. Exactly. But he's worried that somebody's going to take a picture of his yang and then put it up on the internet. Chuck, isn't this a bit arrogant of him to assume we care?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, well, then again, when I think about it, I wouldn't mind seeing Anderson Cooper's the JJ.
I have a recurrent dream involving Anderson Cooper. I go up to him.
You don't kill him, do you?
No, but I hand him a banana, and then he peels it, and he puts it in really far and takes a bite. And that's
He's
it.
just
That's
trying
my
to teach a
dream.
lesson.
That means
in
you've
about
been
5
having too much
inches.
potassium.
You guys are being so cruel. Maybe his underwear is dirty, and this is just a way to save time. It has nothing to do with his vajayjay.
He's multitasking.
You think he's a
That's correct.
twofer?
Well, he's a twofer. He also cares about the environment and doesn't want to waste water. This is a caring man who does what he has to do.
I think he's trying to cover up a little problem.
Well, that's the other possibility.
I
Problem with his junk?
Yeah.
I think it's probably a little problem.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
I still don't.
Suggestion?
Yes. Anyway.
I'm sorry, Greg. Did you say you think we need a pill to lower women's sex drives?
Yes.
Yeah, you're an idiot. Rachel, if you want guys to get up off the couch, you got to untie them first.
Good point.
Anderson Cooper, honestly, why does anyone care about this?
I care.
I know. That's my question to you, Greg. Why?
I miss the good old days when large old men would walk around to the gym naked.
That was Thursday.
It was Thursday, and it was actually in the park around midnight. I can tell you exactly where if you want to know.
Please.
Yes.
There are a lot of people who would like to know.
Okay. Bryant Park, 2 a.m.
Okay.
I'll be the guy wearing the overalls with a hole in the back.
The traffic cone for a hack.
Who invests? Who's the guy who says, let's start a company that puts out panda porn? I mean, that is probably the ultimate niche market that there is.
I actually
Look,
bought a few videos.
I've lived in West Hollywood. I have seen that there is porn of every kind. I have never seen panda porn.
Oh, you're missing
Until
out. You're missing out. It's kind of like multiracial because they're black and white.
Oh, I see. A little yin and a little yang. And the great irony of it all,
Yeah.
and the great irony of it all is that pandas are always nicknamed. They always have the name that is similar to a euphemism for sex organs. Yin yin and yang yang.
It's actually, you're right. It's Chang Chang and Lin Yu.
That's exactly what I call mine.
That's what I call my breasts.
Apparently they were getting it on, but I think the boy panda's shooting blanks or something because they were doing it. There's a recorded
What kind of
instance
voice
them
is that? They were doing
getting it on.
What are you doing, like a midnight radio show?
It's like our theme
Yeah, they were doing it. The pandas were doing it. It was really sexy.
Maybe the pandas just want a private room. They just don't like spectators.
Yeah. Bill, you get the last word on this because you're being weirdly silent about pandas.
Well, I watched some of the panda porn last night, Greg, and it had quite the opposite effect. I had a cute gasm, but not an orgasm.
Cute gasms are almost as good.
I adored the crap out of myself.
There, you just got beeped.
I stopped it in mid-shit.
Okay, then we got to do it again. You know what's not cute? This teacher in England by the name of Diane Hutton. She's a teacher by day,
right,
and at night she's a whore, and she charges 320 pounds, which is like $600 or something an hour. Her name is Seductive Selena, and she excels in oral sex, spanking, domination, swinging. But meanwhile, she teaches students general studies. pounds. Would you pay? Now I can see this, but Chuck, would you pay $300 or $600 an hour to be with that creature?
Yeah, they say she's 160 pounds an hour, and I think
Joe just writes himself.
I don't even think I need to finish that.
Well, that's like 160 pounds after she's on a harness. That girl is 300 if she's a buck.
I think the guy deserved it, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Because in the story, he said that Boy George around 5 a.m. told him he was going to pop out for some milk. If that's not a sign something's going down, I don't know what is. Boy George at 5 o'clock in the morning goes, I'm just going to pop out for some milk. I'm getting the hell out of there right there.
Some people just take Lactaid. This guy, like, ran.
Yeah,
After he'd already popped in to give him some man milk.
Ooh, that was disgusting.
Wordplay, ladies and gentlemen.
So wait, quickly.